Hey guys, what is up? It is Tuesday, September the 6th, one day before I go back to school, oh damn it. And this is Failgex News. An unexpected update was unexpected. I didn't think they would do one this week because of WXP weekend coming up this weekend, so I thought this would be like the week that they don't have an update, but I guess I was totally and completely wrong. And again, the update that came out was an update I figured they would just incorporate into another update or something later on in the month. It's one of those things that's just kind of, you know, it's big, but it's not huge, right? It's an interesting update, but it's not a massive change of an update. It's you know, okay, there's new prayer potions, yippity doo dah. But I guess I've already kind of said what it is. It's new high level prayer potions. So basically, you have your extremes and you have your overlord or overloads, and now you have these like, extreme prayer potions and your overlord prayer potions and whatnot. I know they're not actually technically extremes and not technically overloads, but you know they're mixed and mingled in there somewhere. High-level herbalists can now create prayer renewal potions. These concoctions, interesting choice of words, restore a sizable sum of prayer points over the course of 5 minutes. Great for when your prayer points are looking low, but there's not enough sight. Of course, you'll still have your super prayer potions for when you need an instant boost in the heat of battle, but the prayer renewal potion restores roughly 25% more prayer points than the super prayer potion does, and is tradable, making it cost-effective. So it's basically this high-level prayer potion that is now tradable. Instead of just the super ones that aren't tradable and overly expensive to make, and people complain about having like 400 mil in untradable pots in their fucking bank. It is widely obtainable way to cater to your prayer needs in the field. Brewing a prayer renewal potion requires the following: level 94 Herbalore, a Fellstock herb, which can be grown by level 91 farmers, and the new seed Morchella mushroom spore, which can be grown by level 74 farmers. So this isn't going to be a cheap potion. I know there's a fairly high number of people that have high Herbalore, but it's not going to be a cheap potion because it's not going to be. It's one of those things. I mean, honestly, okay, there's a lot of Herbalore people, but there's not a lot of high farming people. So the high farming people are going to demand high prices to the high Herbalore people who want to make these potions, and which is going to drive the potions up. So expect to pay a shit ton of money for these for at least a fair while until people start getting these farming levels because they want to farm them for the money. The seeds and spores for Fellstock herbs and Morchella mushrooms can be obtained from evil trees in Miscellanea Kingdom Management, traded with other players, or can be found as drops from werewolves, mutated zygomites, ogre chieftains, and high-level slayer targets, among others. So, I'm gonna say, like, anything that drops snaps and torstals is gonna drop these as well. In other news, we've added some complicated we've completed some technical changes to the prayer skill, with the most prominent being this prayer points, multiplying your display total by 10 to match the format using by life points. Well, the prayer tweaking will have no direct impact on I can't talk today. While the prayer tweaking will have no direct impact on gameplay, it allows us to release more interesting and varied prayer updates in the future, including the prayer potion which we released today. As an example of future updates, the upcoming Penance Aura, which will restore prayer points based on damage taken. Ooh, that's interesting. Which will have been very difficult to implement if prayer and life points had still been displayed in different formats. For those who use the RuneScape game bar, really? I use Chrome, so yeah. You've added an array of options through which it can be customized. Click here for further details. I don't think anybody... I don't know. I know people that use the game bar, but I don't think it's used enough to care. But yeah, basically what they did with the prayer skill was they just did the same thing they did with HP, which was hated for a while. And the only real major change I find with the prayer skill, which David pointed out to me, was that you can't flash prayer. Because before you could flash up Protect Melee, for example, for a second or two before your prayer points went down. And now you can't do that because it just goes, it goes down pretty heavy, like it's pretty crazy. But yeah, you can't flash your prayer anymore because you'll lose prayer points. There's no way to flash it for a second or two and take it off. You just can't do that. So I don't know if you were doing that for fun for some reason. I don't know, or if that's good for a boss or something. You can't do that anymore. Sorry. Yeah. But honestly, I don't think they really needed to do that with this penance or thing and this new prayer potion thing that came out. They didn't actually need to do that. It was just something they did just to be them. Soon enough, you'll have fucking 990 fucking farming, for Christ's sakes. Like, it's just something they're doing because they're Jagex. There's no real major reason for doing it. As far as the RuneScape game bar goes, guys, not much. I don't think has been changed to it. Basically, what happened, the official game bar, manage your game bar settings for the page, by ticking the box in the setting, blah, blah, blah. It's basically just, when you go into community, you can click into, what the downloads and wallpapers, you go into the game bar, and it says the settings of your game bar, and you can, click, all of your settings. If you can hide stuff, hide Phoenix, hide Skeletal Horror, Flax stuff, Rune Essence, blah, 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 Burt Sand, High Alchemy Super heat spells and stuff, and I don't know, it's, and hide the free liar teleport, so you can basically, kind of pick and choose of what stuff you want on your game bar and stuff like that, and which is kind of good, honestly, if you use it. Then it's nice to be able to hide stuff that you don't use or don't care about or whatever. And I find that's kind of good. It's a good update for sure. Also, they updated the thing in the community thing. If you want to go into the main page and go into community, you can scroll all the way down to media, and basically what that is just the new screenshots page of them taking screenshots of random shit and some interesting fan photos and stuff like that. Some interesting things, to say the least, anyway. Mostly just screenshots of noobs, so, yeah. But that's basically it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week with an update. Maybe I might make something for the WXP weekend. I probably won't, though. There's not much point, because everybody makes a video for that, and it's just nobody cares to watch videos on that weekend. I won't even care. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. So I will see you guys later, and yeah.